Good morning this Saturday, October 14th, and I got all of the knives for stock. I got these up to hand sanding, so I will see if I can get some hand sanding done today. I also got all 5 of my next batch of customs for Christmas. I got them down to shaping. So I will have to go grab the arrowheads, and Elizabeth and I had an excellent idea on we're gonna cast the arrowheads a little differently than we were originally planning. So I'll call this customer next week and make sure that's okay with him. I really don't think he'll care how we do it, but I just wanna be specific because they are presents. So I will grab the arrowheads and just kind of plan out where the pinholes are and get those started through that process. I did find some mesquite locally and just have to work with that supplier to get that to us in the next week, really. So really, that's my day. Here's Danny with what he's got going on.
Hey everyone, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got another rehandle done. This one took a little bit longer just because of the integral bolster here. There's just a problem we got in earlier on when I was doing these. If you go back and forth hand sanding, you tend to get a little ridge because this alloy is just a little harder. Well, actually it's very hard compared to the wood. What tends to happen is the wood will divot and then create a hump where basically you can feel that transition. And so you have to hand sand down to keep that nice smoothness. And so I made sure I had to do that all the way around on the bolster to keep it nice and clean and keep that hump from happening. I've got it done, sharpened, ready to send out, so I'll email the customer. I've got another knife that's gonna get sent out today, so I'll be doing a little admin right in the beginning. And then on the Kydex, I'll be getting this kind of snapped up or eyelided up and then shaped, get this cut off so I can get my leather stacks ready, although I don't have them in yet, so that can kind of be put on a back burner until those come in. And then I've got the customs that I want to try and get profiled, if not drilled. So that's going to be the majority of my day. It is Saturday, so as much as I would like to get any of those things done, we do tend to be busy, which we're hoping for because Saturdays do tend to bring in a lot of traffic. If that happens, it happens. It's just part of the gig, and whatever progress I get, I can show you guys next week. But other than that, we're in our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What do we got, bud?
Today we've got our range of kitchen petty knives from Korin. So there are different steels, different handles. We just kind of wanted to go over the range that we have. So we have a Misono. This is the one high carbon petty that we have, and just a great classic size and shape. The inox, so this is an inox premium stainless steel. Then the next 3, the Korin, the Masanobu, and the other Korin. These are all VG10, one with a very traditional wah handle. And then we have the other Korin line. This is an AUS 8 steel, labeled by Korin, and it has this beautiful blue laminate handle. Very similar to the walnut or the chestnut. So they're laminated veneers basically, and same thing as the red. It just, I love the blue specifically just because that's just such a unique color on a knife. They've sold really well. And just a little bit about what you would use that size of knife for. So a petty knife really is used for like smaller chopping tasks that you don't need a full-size chef's knife for. Some people with bigger hands will use it for paring, so handheld stuff. Most of the people will use it just for very small or super delicate chopping tasks where you want to do something extremely accurate, or it's like I said, it's just a small chopping task where you don't need a 6 or 8 inch chef's knife for.
Right on. All right, y'all. As usual, we appreciate all the comments, subscriptions, and things you guys do. Press all the buttons for us. We appreciate that. We'll wrap it up here. Have a great weekend. It's supposed to be some great weather, especially here in Houston. So appreciate the watch. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.